Rife. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a Rife generator. We have a little universal frequency list here and just how it works and how you use it. Hey, what's going on, man? Sorry, things got a little crazy this morning around here. And I totally forgot about hitting you up. They're very into the legal notice and disclaimer. This is not, it's for research purposes only. They have to do this stuff. Used for testing and experimental frequency relaxation only and should be used in accordance with government regulations. Your doctor will never have heard about this. They may have heard of it, but they weren't taught about it. If you know who Royal Rife is, you should go check him out. Back in the 30s, I think 1934, he developed a way of using radio frequency waves, RF waves. Legal uses, equipment testing, experimental use on animals to validate the effectiveness of bioactive frequencies to balance energy patterns so the body may eliminate disease. I'm going to be my own little guinea pig here. Why you should detox. This is what I'm going to start with. Many symptoms are due to toxins. See detox frequencies and run for 1 minute the first time, 2 the second time, and 3 minutes the third time. Detox from time to time as necessary. Do not run detox frequencies more than every other day. I'm going to experiment. There's multiple frequencies. Right now I am really hitting the water. It says you want to have at least 64 ounces of water in you, and they'll explain why right here. Why a temporary increase in symptoms may be a good sign. Dr. Rife said that when microbes die, their internal toxins are released as they disintegrate. These toxins can overload the lymph system. This is known as Herxheimer reaction. The toxins released by disease organisms must be removed from the body as rapidly as they accumulate. This is usually done by drinking 8-ounce glasses of clean water per day. If they're allowed to build up hundreds of millions of disease organisms all dying at the same time, this may result in a person not feeling very well. Feeling worse can mean either the user did not drink enough water or, as Dr. Rife believed, the frequency is killing the organisms causing the disease. So feeling a little bad after using, even if you do get enough water, is possible. It's almost expected. Oh yeah, that's all we drink here is distilled water. Sent through 2 distillers. Treatment time. The experimenter can first use all conditions with the frequencies that may be relevant. Be sure to drink plenty of water. For the first time, frequencies should be run for no longer than 5 minutes every other day until you see what reactions occur. Then, if there are no adverse effects, you may, if you wish, increase the length of time a frequency runs and how often. Many conditions show improvement quickly, while some conditions may take a long time, many months, to significantly improve. How do frequencies work? Dr. Rife believed that the frequencies generated by a frequency generator would enter the body and devitalize targeted organisms. Allowing the body to return to the normal frequency output necessary to ward off disease. It was his belief that the frequencies used did not disturb any area except the targeted organisms. He also believed that many hundreds of thousands of microorganisms could be killed during one session. The consumption of water is necessary to remove the toxins involved. We recommend good clean water for this process. 8 full 8-ounce glasses per day will keep the kidney and bowel system able to eliminate the toxins without discomfort. So lots of water, folks. I'm going to do my first one tonight. I'm going to have a lot of water run through me before I start. Okay, now we're going to take a look a little bit more at the frequencies and how they work. I'm not going to be looking at the chat because with it turned this way, it keeps popping up in front of me and I can't read. So I'll turn it back on here in a sec. I won't be ignoring you. What are unmodulated audio frequencies? Unmodulated audio frequencies go into the body through electrical current. You feel a tingling sensation as the audio frequencies penetrate the skin and enter the body. This is due to your body's resistance. People have reported that an unmodulated audio frequencies have worked very well in many of their experiments. People experimenting with these audio frequencies report that they have been very effective. Your results may vary. Life Lab developed pads for frequency generators in the late 1950s in an effort to lower costs. Before this, Dr. Rife used a ray tube with an RF carrier frequency. What are modulated audio frequencies? RF stands for radio frequency. Audio frequencies are modulated, or in simple terms, piggybacked onto a higher frequency known as RF carrier frequency. Audio frequencies move at lower cycles per second, which is why you feel the tingling. But when they are modulated on an RF or MHz megahertz carrier, they then move at a higher cycles per second of the carrier frequency. Because of this, you will not feel any sensation as the frequencies enter the body. Every day, radio frequencies are traveling through the air around us, through us, and we feel nothing. So, if you use 2 frequency generators, sorry about that, or a frequency generator that has a built-in carrier frequency, do not expect to feel anything. The carrier frequency allows the audio frequencies to penetrate every part of the body without any sensation. In Dr. Rife's experiments, the instruments that used an RF carrier frequency worked more effectively on bacteria, viruses, and fungi. If a person is not responding to unmodulated audio frequencies, then use a carrier frequency. Try both ways to see which one works best for you. So not everybody's different. Or not everybody's the same, I mean. It's so complicated and so simple at the same time. I wish I understood it better so I could translate it. It goes on. You can pause it if you want on the playback and read all that. It just talks about the hertz and how it's used. Which method should I use? It just talks about what he found. Dr. Rife found that 3 to 5 minute treatments every day. Here you go. You don't do more than that because you need to allow the body time to remove all of the. It's not like they just die and disappear. All those toxins are released, and you don't want to overload your body with too much at one time. That's why drinking a lot of water is important. What is a sine wave? This is what a modulated sine wave looks like. And then what is a square wave? That's what we'll be using. This is what a modulated square wave looks like. What is the importance of the duty cycle? Okay. Duty cycle is how long the square wave frequency is on and off when the frequency generator is running. If you are running the frequency at 100 hertz, the frequency is cycling 100 times per second. A 50% duty cycle means that the frequency is on 50% and off 50% of each second. The 90% duty cycle means that the frequency is on 90% and off 10% of each second. For many years, people have run the standard 50% duty cycle. It is now known that a 90% duty cycle exposes microorganisms to the frequency for 80% more time than a 50% duty cycle. It is also known that the higher the duty cycle, the greater the coordinative resonance. Therefore, one may wish to use a 90% duty cycle for better results. And it goes to show you what the difference of 50% and a 90%, the duty cycle looks like. What is the importance of the waveform? All modulated audio frequency instruments built in the 1950s by Dr. Rife, John Crane, and John Marsh used square wave frequencies. Square wave has been shown to be more advantageous than sine wave when using low audio frequencies because of the harmonics that they produce. Dr. Rife used sine waves on all his high frequencies. Then it goes on how to adjust the output level. I'll just scroll down real quick and you can read that. Okay, now what is gating or entertainment? I thought this was very interesting in it, that it applies to so many things that... Okay, what is gating or entertainment? In the 1939 beam ray instrument built by Beam Ray Corporation of the 1930s, there was a third form of modulation that is called gating. What this gating is believed to do is to induce the effect of entertainment. Entertainment is defined as the tendency for two oscillating bodies to lock into phase so that they vibrate in harmony. Two oscillating bodies to lock into phase so that they vibrate in harmony. It is also defined as a synchronization of two or more rhythmic cycles. So think of music. It goes on to say that it's found everywhere. The principle of entertainment is universal, appearing in chemistry, pharmacology, biology, medicine, psychology, sociology, astronomy, architecture, and more. Okay. Now, rhythmic cycles. Think of it as the drum hits 4 beats. Boom, 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 boom. And then the cymbal will hit every 2 beats. Boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, ch. And they're still in rhythm the way they do it. It's aligning the 2 frequencies. Okay, how to use the fabric covered hand cylinders that we have here. Then there's the pads that you can also use. You wet them, it's really neat. You can really hit just certain parts of your bodies. How to hook up accessories, how to apply frequencies to a targeted area. how to apply frequencies to upper body only, to lower body, why you must drink plenty of water again, warnings, cardiovascular warnings, lots of warnings. Um, they don't want this getting out there, and they keep it. Like I said, none of your doctors were taught anything about this in their schoolings. And it shows all the different things that you can. And the rest of the book is all the frequencies in different parts of the bodies that you can hit with certain frequencies. And I mean, there's been a lot of different study that's gone into this. AIDS is in there, acute pain. In the front, it talks about pineal. Let me see if it's back here. Pineal gland to stimulate. Use square wave only. I'm definitely going to try that one out. But I am going to start. Let me turn the chat back on. With the detox, heart tonic. There's just everything. Drug addiction, dullness. Dullness. There's detox. Hi, Cammy. Part 2, detox part 3. Detox part 1, for toxins and parasites in the intestine. Place pads over the intestines, front and back. Low frequency, square wave only. This is what I'm going to start with. I'll find a number I like in there. That's interesting. 333-999. But, oh, there is 666. Okay. I don't think I'm going to start with that one, though. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going to start with. Probably one of the lower ones. 6.3, 12, 20. Yeah, me too, Martin. I wish this was mine. This is Bob and Cammy's. They're just allowing me to experiment with it a little bit. Yeah, they're quite expensive. No, 20. I see 20 there, and I think I saw 20 on the pineal gland. I mean, this has so much stuff. Yeah, 20. Pineal gland. So cool. So I'm definitely going to give this a try, folks. I'll document it video on video and see just what happens. I still don't understand how it all works yet. I just read through the manual. That was the second time I've looked through it. But I get the gist of it. I will definitely be asking Bob and Cammy for advice on how it all works. I understand you keep the knobs turned down all the way when you go to start. I understand these are all out. This hooks to that. And this is where you control all your frequencies. But I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to use this thing and experiment and let you all know how it feels. I think this is something that everyone should have in their house and they should use regularly. This is a technology that has definitely been hidden from us and scrubbed. They don't teach us about this stuff. They held, like I said, if you've never heard of Royal Rife, go look him up. They held a banquet in his honor, the dinner to end all diseases, I think it was called. There, and it wasn't just him and a couple of his colleagues. He took this to the highest levels. And they dragged him through court, and he turned to alcohol, and it was just downhill from there. He was dragged in and out of the court systems instead of doing and his eyes were going bad, looking through microscopes. If you don't know, looking through microscopes is very strenuous on your eyes. And once you start losing your eyes a little bit, it really goes fast through a microscope. You don't get a lot of time um, once you get older. So he really quit doing so much experimentation and data gathering, and really, it just fell apart on him. It's a sad story. It really is. But he figured this out, and this should have been advanced upon greatly, and has been. People have been using this, but like it says, it's for experimental use only. You cannot go open up a shop saying, "Hey, I will fix you with a Rife machine." They will not allow that. That's not going to happen. So I am going to experiment on myself and see what we come up with. Um, it's almost, I need to find something that I have that I can try to fix. I'm definitely going to start with all the different bacteria and viruses. Autoimmune disease, Gulf War syndrome. People have really, hair loss. 20 is in there as well. I like 20. There's no evidence this works. And she hasn't really done any of her research. I noticed 20 is in a lot of these. Yeah, I mean, it's the same everywhere you go, Trav. You're going to find people that say this works, and then you're going to find people that say no, it doesn't, and this works. A PE, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that is. A PEMF. We went through frequency generator. Yeah, I'm gonna. Definitely gonna give it a go. I've never been shy about making myself my own guinea pig. Yeah, this is got all kinds of stuff in it. Paramecium. A one-celled organism with no brain that can't fly. Hey, Roy. How's it going, man? Excuse me. Let's see if there's a link or any. I believe this came with the machine. I don't recall seeing anywhere where it said you could get the book. You could get the book. No, there's nothing like that on it. Here's the unauthorized reproduction in any form prohibited. There's the copyright. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna drink the water. And the Schumann residence. I'm gonna do 20. It is the first detox. It's in the first detox. It is, let's see, D2, toxins in the kidney and liver. Place over kidney, liver, front and back. 20 is also in there. Man, I have no idea. I went over, if like I said, this isn't mine. I'm just getting to play with it. I don't know anything about frequencies and resonance and stuff like that. I'm just playing. And 20 is also in the third one. Okay, cool. Detox square waves only. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, I went through the whole front of it. Tells you how to adjust the out levels, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, that's the thing that's nice is Bob understands all this stuff and he can show me how to do it. Yeah, the book is it's pretty amazing. Globe Tech. Incorporated. Uh, Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, Roy. Out on the road. That's so awesome. You guys are doing it. There's another CD that comes with some other hookups. I haven't really delved into this yet. You hook it up with your computer and you can information is for the purchaser of the Rife machine instructions. Okay. Talks about making colloidal silver. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I probably won't do it live, but I'll record it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. See, this is one of those things. How do you measure it? What it's actually doing? I don't know. I'll see how it feels. If nothing happens, I'll up the dosage. Yeah, definitely, Roy. So cool. Getting in the camper and taking off and living the life. It's a beautiful place out there. That's for sure. I don't know. Well, you'd be all right out in the desert, I guess. So you have your electrodes here. You dampen these and you hold them in your hands. You dampen these and you put it on top of a garbage bag. You don't want it to ground itself out, and you step on those. Or there's different ways to do it. You can hook these two up, positive and negative, and apply them to certain parts of your body and run it straight through your body. That's what I'm going to start with. Yeah, very I don't want to say a simple machine. No, no, definitely not. When I was taking my tinctures that I made, I always started with three drops only, and I would do that for a week, and then I went up to 5, and then up to 8, and then I jumped up very slowly, and I did it gradually, and I'll do that with this. Yeah, I'll be very careful. What up, A. McKenzie? How we doing, brother? Can't wait to come see you and the fam again. Hope all is well down there. Hey, Beck. Hope you're having fun. I'm just playing around with some nerdy science stuff, as usual. This actually has all kinds of stuff for cancer in it. It's a really neat machine, made a long time ago, that for some reason day 2. Enjoy it. So I'm gonna give this a try, and I'll let you all know what happens. I'd love to be able to ask for guinea pigs. I don't, well, it would be for experimentation purposes only. There would be, I don't know. I don't know how it works. If I have to pay you, I know they pay people like $2 for some reason to do certain things. $10, $5, whatever. Maybe it's just because you're considered experimenting on them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, see how it works. I'm definitely gonna do the detox. I'll run multiple ones that I find throughout all the three detox ones. And I'll start slow. I'll just do a minute. Maybe, yeah, I'll start with a minute at first. And I do that for a couple days. Free day. Well, never a free day. Always progressing. But yeah, this doesn't look too complicated to hook up. I'm sure once Bob shows me one time, I'll be able to handle it. Um, and we'll see what happens. This is kind of like my alchemy stuff. It's not. Oh, I will. I will, Roy. Yeah, this stuff it's old. And then hidden from us. Very cool little book though. And oh, I'm sorry, I was reading the chat. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can program it to do. You can do sine waves, square waves, radio frequencies, audio. Yeah, so we're gonna see what happens. Should be fun, to say the least. Um, and we'll see if it's fooey or well, I'll find out if it's fooey or not, and I'll let you know how I feel. It says I'm gonna be detoxing, um, and I needed a lot of water, so I'm definitely gonna keep hitting that. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all so much for joining me. Um, I might do these live tonight. I'll jump on. It's only going to be a minute long, but I'll show you how we set it up and push the buttons and turn the knobs and hook up all the wires and all that good stuff. And we'll have a let's try not to fry Zach party. But I love you all. Thank you so much for dropping by, and this was just the initial, just taking a look at the manual and all the neat stuff that you can play with. So I'll probably go live this. Sorry about that. I'll put out a thing maybe. Oh, I miss you too back. Maybe a half hour before I'm gonna do it, and we'll go from this to setting it all up and showing you how it works. In my very first go at it. So this is Good Times for All here signing out. As always, thanks for watching.